Alright, so this is going to be a video on making a 8-cut tibbe key with an S-horse dolphin. I am not the pro in this build. I have actually not made a 8-cut tibbe key yet. My friend James did it the other day. He said he was going to show me how to do it. So here we are in his shop, getting set up. He's going to grab the dies and we're going to see what we can do. So I'm going to run this right now and see what happens. I hope that shit, I got that shit. I'd be mad if we missed all that. Well, if it ain't there, you can't.
You back on.
I know it's on now, so we're at least here. This is where we're at. I'm gonna make the 8-cut tibbe. Okay. If I missed everything else, I'm sorry. I'll at least show you how to do the cut.
So initially, you want to start it straight up. You want your key to be level. If you look at your lines right there, you just want everything to be nice and level when you initially start to cut it. And once you get it level, you'll take it and you will tighten it right there. These are important that you're going to just kind of leave all the way out, because when you tension them in, they just kind of lock in each bump, and you're going to want to move it outside of where the 3 and the 4 are. So at this point, you're nice and stiff, you're smooth. You've got your bitting in, so you just hit cut in your key, and it'll tell you that you can adjust this stuff, but you really can't. No matter where you adjust that at, it's only going to cut in one spot. So just hit continue, and it'll tell you to go A, D side, 0 position, which literally means nothing on this thing because those positions don't exist on there. So initially, get started. All right, now at that point, it knows where 0 is. So you'll hit continue. And before you cut it, you're gonna loosen that just a little bit, and you're gonna go right here just before your 3.
So you got to make your own positions.
Yeah, you're not gonna use these different positions. You're gonna pretty much make a different position. Look right there, you're going to want to go right here just below that 3. Okay. That's where your first cut's going to be. You'll tighten that up. You'll hit continue. Alright, so okay. We're going to have to edit this real bad because now I got to start over. Back to 0 because I hit the wrong button, so I got to start it all over again.
People are gonna hate me. I'm holding this camera. Yeah, but I don't want to watch it. I don't focus.
Okay, now once it picks up the first one, so when you take it, turn it to just before 3. Where the software is set up in it, it wasn't designed to do a different one, so you had to be, I guess, smart enough to decode the thing and then go from there. Now remember, before it said AD 0, same thing. It says the exact same thing. AD side 0 position. Again, that's like nothing. So once you get that one cut, pull those cuts in, you'll loosen it, you'll go back up, to 4 now, or up to 4, just above 4, I guess would be the best way to say it. Tighten it down, and then you'll hit continue.
Position you're cutting,
because it goes in a specific order, and you have to turn the key in that specific order. Your first cut is always going to be on your left side if you're facing the machine, and you'll do whatever number of cuts you have that way, which usually is 2 because there's only 3 different levels. So you'll do 2 cuts because the first cut, which is like there's a 1, a 2, and a 3. I think it's the 1 cut that doesn't go any, that doesn't, it's just level, it's flat. Then there's a 2 that's part way. Then the 3 is like a really deep slant. So it does 1, you know, when it first checks it, that's the first cut. There's no cut. Then you go to cut 2, that's your first slant. Then you go over 1 more, and then there's your cut 3, that's your deep slant. Now, if you've got that side done, you'll stay pretty much on the same side, and you'll rotate the key over and start at the other side of the key. And again, like I said, it shows just AD side 0 position. And, you know, it never changes on that. So you never, you know, you'd never know unless someone shows you this.
Okay. So how do you know which cut you're about to make?
You have to follow it. It goes in steps, and you have to follow it in each step.
Something here?
It doesn't say anything. That's what I'm trying to show you. Each cut, it shows the exact same thing, and you can't go off of this. You have to go off of what I'm showing you.
Okay.
So now we'll hit continue again. Key. So now both the cuts are done on that side. So now what you do is come back over and start at this position on the other side.
We're gonna use it off this line right here.
Yep. So we're gonna go back to leveling it off.
Okay.
And it'll check and make sure it's level. Now it knows it's level. That's considered the first cut. So you'll open it up.
So if there was a 1, technically you just don't cut it and it's making sure it's level.
Correct. So now we'll go, instead of reading it on this side, now we'll read it on that side. See how it shows 70? Well, you'll see it in a second. Or even if you look up on top of the machine, it shows it's at 75%.
Oh, so like it's saying, hey, you got 1 more cut?
Right, well actually I think it's like 2 more cuts, but yeah.
No, 1 more
quarter turn. So now we go over to this side.
We missed something there, maybe we didn't. I don't know. We'll find out.
Alright.
My videoing skills are not that good. Alright. Supposedly we got a 8 cut here. So what's the difference between like the 8 cut and the 6 cut when we're doing this that it makes a difference? Like, is it because the software don't tell you?
Pretty much, yeah.
That is the only difference. Like the software just says, hey, we're just cutting instead of versus telling you where to put the key. Like if we did a 6 cut, is it supposed to tell you where to put it?
Yeah, the 6 cut will tell you where to put it because it's all programmed in.
So basically, it does an 8 cut. It's just not, the software is not very good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not necessarily not good, but it's not there. Not there for this.
So you taking the brush mine off and clean them up, make them look nice and clean, and there you have it.
See if we can get a decent shot of that. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. We got 2 8-cut tibbe keys. So that's how we do it. We'll post this. Maybe we'll make some more videos later. Maybe some other cool locksmith videos. Maybe some other cool stuff. James seems to know a few things about a few things. So.
Yo.
I don't know. Maybe I'll work on my camera skills too. So we'll see. Either way, we made an 8-cut tibbe key on condor dolphin. So you learn anything?
Yeah.
How about you? You learn anything? We almost got you over there. You're real quiet. Yeah.